creating a giant mechanical rabbit.
I'm gonna 3D model a tank from a video game.
I am doing the perfect house for my family.
Design for a 2-story house.
Okay, Jesse, what are you doing for your senior project?
Hopefully one of these 3 women right here.
I made a shed.
Target competition.
Drawing a floor plan that I found on the internet.
Physical model of my AIA winner.
To create my future dream house.
3D model and another floor plan of a flat.
Actually, I'm doing the Google SketchUp contest.
I'm building an entertainment room onto my house.
Making my AIA house in 3D.
I am designing a mixed-use building, which is a combination of commercial and residential.
I'm redesigning the school.
I'm doing the Target thing.
The Target competition. I'm doing the Target project.
To compete in the Target competition. The Target competition. Maybe I win $10,000 in scholarship.
A scholarship?
Scholarship.
Scholarship? Money?
Yeah.
Sweet.
I really didn't have any other ideas.
I just like the fact that we don't have to turn in a plan set and then we can like make a movie or do whatever we want. Kyle wanted to. It's Kyle's.
Oh, you're working with Kyle?
It's his fault.
It's Kyle's fault?
It's Kyle's fault. I don't actually want to do it, Kyle.
What made you want to do Target?
It's kind of like AIA. You just do your work and there's a chance you might get money for it.
I did something like it in 10th grade, only with a giant mechanical frog, and it looked really cool, so I want to do it again.
So you like giant mechanical animals?
They're pretty cool.
That's your thing?
And I like 3D modeling, and so I put them together, and
3D modeling is fun.
Let's see.
Everyone in my family write down exactly what they want in each room.
Oh,
so
that's really cool.
Combined all the data.
It's for a property in Utah.
My parents have always wanted one.
I had to do something. Basically, I figured I got a tattoo to ask the current prom date that I have to prom. And that's crazy enough to where I might as well get these 3 fine ladies to come with me.
I wanted to do my dream house because I'd like to see something that I'd like to be in the near future.
What made you decide to do that many things?
Well, I've been sketching a lot lately, and so that's how the flat idea came up. The Target thing I actually found, so I'm planning on doing that. And then the 3D model of my AIA is just...
It's an actual physical model.
Right.
Pretty much for the money, and because I thought it'd be cool because SketchUp's really easy, and it'll be an easy senior project.
We just fix various problems in the school, like the theater being too small, stupid poles.
The security of our school. Also, plan to like redesign the inside of our school and like the hallways and stuff, and so change the color of the paint on the halls.
Thinking about changing some of the classrooms, the cafeteria as well. Maybe not even have a cafeteria, maybe just eat outside or something.
We want to make school out of old like retail stores, have like class spaces instead of classrooms.
Basically thinking of changing some of the rooms, some of the major like core rooms like the English department, math department, that kind of thing. And then making a 3D rendering of the room and then doing a before and after image.
Drawing this up on CAD. What are you doing? And then sketching like the furniture myself and then putting it together to make like a little movie.
First of all, I think the floor plan for the school that I'm going to make is probably going to be 1-story. I've been thinking about that a lot. I also want to incorporate a lot of natural light.
What kind of ideas are formulating in your head about what kind of school you want to do? What kind of things you want to make this school a better place?
Are you doing the Target competition?
I'm doing this.
Okay, good, because I can tell you.
Yeah, I won't steal your ideas. No, this is all a ruse just to get the information out of you so I can win Target.
What you looking at, Mary? You better turn around. I'm doing
So yeah, what kind of ideas do you?
I'm doing a green school. It's a green school. It means it's energy efficient, low cost, it's natural lighting, just everything A-Tech doesn't have.
Are there any problems you might see coming up in your design?
I don't know if I'm going to finish it on time.
There's lots of detail.
Oh yeah.
detail.
Have fun with that.
It's gonna probably take longer than the time I have.
Are there any problems you might see in your design coming up? See what you got so
My
far.
house is too small.
I don't know what like materials to use because this whole building is made out of drywall and concrete, and I'm not really used to working with that.
Well, initially, trying to think of how to do it, how to start it.
Are there any problems in this idea that you might see coming up?
Yes.
And what would that be?
They're famous, and I'm not.
Yet, at least.
Yet.
Yes.
It's kind of hard to work with a lot that already have, like, we're trying to reuse the concrete pad, the foundation of, like, the retail store, so we have to stay with that shape.
I
coming
haven't
up?
used AR3 that much.
We have AR4 now, you know.
Yeah,
I love that one.
it's better.
You should use that one.
Basically, the structure of the house, like creating that in Revit or CAD. The box is going to be with arches and nice windows and all that stuff.
Well, right now I'm trying to figure out where, like the library and theater and all that stuff. I kind of forgot to put that in. Somehow I'm gonna stick it on the second floor if I can.
Right, so we went out to take pictures of actual ATEC building, and I never realized how huge it was, so it's going to be a problem to take a picture of it.
Are there any problems in your ideas that you might see coming up? Something in the distance coming towards you with your design?
Well, not entirely, other than Anthony Yu is my partner, and that he is good at what he does, but horribly lazy. And every day he tells me he doesn't want to do it anymore, so I'm just waiting for the day when I just punch him in the face.
I think we're all waiting for that day, Kyle.
I wanna take you to a gay bar.
Yes, I will finish 100%
Really?
on time.
On the record.
Yep.
So I can hold you to that.
Yep.
I'll be lucky if I do.
Yeah, I think so.
Do you think you're going to finish on time?
I'm gonna try my best.
What do you think? You don't think you're going to finish on time?
I don't think. I think my goals
okay.
and ideas are too much.
Probably. I think so.
Do you think you're going to finish the project on time?
No.
No. Not even close? You've got until the end of June.
Yeah.
Really?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'll finish like on time. Like all the ideas we have for it though are pretty unique and crazy as you would expect. But yeah, I'll finish on time.
Hopefully I will.
I'll be last minute, but I will finish.
That's the CAD mantra.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think you're going to finish it on time? When is it due?
It's due, I think, June 14th.
Okay.
So I've got plenty of time.
Yeah, I'd like to think so. Gotta be positive.
Yeah, it's been pretty cool.
Yeah?
And otherwise I might have like not been so chipper all the time.
You are chipper.
Yeah.
This is my second year, but I've done twice as many CAD classes this year.
Right.
And I really like it.
It's been fun. I'm gonna regret, leaving it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think everybody's sad about leaving. Have you enjoyed your CAD experience so far?
I have.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. It beats graphics.
True that. Have you enjoyed your CAD experience as a whole?
Yes, I have.
Yeah? Have you enjoyed your CAD experience
Oh, I have.
as it's
Oh,
been?
to the fullest, yeah.
Have you enjoyed your CAD experience?
I have very much so.
Very much so. I think I've discovered a lot about myself and what my passion is. So
It's been heck of fun, especially freshman, sophomore year, sitting back in Mr. J's class with Yessie talking about some weird crap. I didn't want to go there. And
Yeah, I just came from Jesse's interview. I can only understand that.
yeah, and last year was fun. Brian Bland. But
Yeah, we don't. This video will be dedicated to the memory of Brian Bland.
yeah, but no, it's been good. It's been educational and definitely a head start above everyone else.
Have you enjoyed your CAD experience as a whole?
No.
Yeah. Think of your mind, man. You have. Okay. Have you enjoyed your CAD experience as a whole?
course.
Of course. Good.
Been here 4 years.
Just because you're here for that long doesn't mean you have to enjoy it.
I could have left.
Oh yeah, I've enjoyed CAD, especially when I was voted, future architect back in freshman year. But don't be mad, Eric, just because you lost and I won.
That was so much BS.
I was the last future architect of ATEC. What can you say?
All right.
Don't hate.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, I've really enjoyed CAD. I'm not sure if I'm going to pursue it as a career in architecture, but CAD is definitely, I think, the best major choice for ATEC.
Actually learn how to draw things well, you know?
Right.
Like at work, people try to draw stuff and like you're like, oh, that's wrong, and then you fix it.
Still can't beat me, dude. Yes.
No.
No, why not?
I'm going to UNR. They don't have CAD.
What are you gonna do?
English? Maybe?
Sounds like your head tied on just straight.
Yeah, I know.
Are you continuing it in college?
No.
Why not?
I'm going to West Point.
Sweet.
Okay.
Okay. You'll need that tank.
Not this tank.
Bring it with you.
Laser cannons.
What army wouldn't want that?
Laser cannon.
Are you continuing it in the future, like in college?
Yeah.
You are?
Go to UNLV and do it.
Are you continuing it on in the future, in college?
No.
No? What are you gonna do instead?
I am going to major in mathematics.
No, I don't think so.
Really?
I think I'm getting away from it, going into photography and setting down the mouse.
You ever think you might revisit it someday?
If I need a job, then yes, because it pays.
A starving photographer, artist might need some money.
Yes.
Are you continuing it on in the future, like in college?
Yeah.
Yeah? Where are you going?
UNLV.
Cool. Are you gonna continue it on in the future? Like in college, stuff like that?
I think so.
Yeah? Where are you going? Do you know?
UNLV.
Cool. Are you continuing that in the future?
In the future, if I get a job, yeah.
Yeah?
And then, but I'm not doing it in college. So.
Non-college, so you might just use it for money?
I'm going for my bachelor's in business. I'm minoring in recording, and if architecture is what I want to pursue eventually for the rest of my life, after that's through, I'm going to go for my master's in architecture.
Yeah, architecture and whatnot, or West Point.
West Point?
I don't know if I really want to go anymore, but I could still do civil engineering, which still involves CAD, so I can still use those skills there.
Are you continuing that in college, in the future?
Of course.
Of course. In college and all that? Where are you going?
I went to Woodbury.
Where's that?
Actually, no.
No?
Ironically enough.
Future architect is done after this year?
More like future anesthesiologist, you know.
I've got most of it together now. I just need to think of a way to connect the tires to the body, so I'm making an axle. And then I'm gonna render it. So I have to decide materials and everything. And then I'll be done.
Things that shoot bullets.
Those are called guns.
Yes, those. Materials and rendering.
Elevations and 3D models, basically. I haven't been working with it that much. So.
What have you done so far and what do you have left to do?
I've done the floor plan, sections, and the elevations, and all I really had left to do is really the electrical.
What have you done and what do you have left to do?
The house is done. I wanted to render it, but it won't render it because I transferred it from Revit to AutoCAD and it's just not working. So I'm going to just put it into a PowerPoint along with just a review of who I am and what I've done and everything.
So far, I have a completed floor plan for all 4 floors, and then I've also begun a 3D model.
Alright, Jeff, apparently you have Eric on your team now for the Google SketchUp contest.
He is my photographer.
What do you have left to do in this project?
Just the school.
How much, okay, I'll start this again. I know that. How much of the school have you finished so far?
About 1% of it.
Okay.
Would include the gym.
The gym is what you had when I was here the first time.
Correct.
And that's all you have now?
It's much better.
It's a much better gym.
We have actually we did a lot of work. We have all the correct elevation photographs.
So Kyle and Anthony are working together on the Target project. What have you done so far and what do you have left to do?
We took aerial views from Google.
I keep hearing less about the colors. Those are cool colors though.
Green.
Okay.
And, this is the parking lot.
the ideal parking lot, and well, this is a hatch that shows the building.
Basically, we have a lot of ideas that haven't been put in practice yet. But
I'll show you our ideas.
So it's all still abstract. Okay.
These are all of our ideas right here.
Ideas.
Oh my gosh.
Ideas.
Look, there's
Really bad
17
ideas.
pages. 17 pages.
So you've done a lot of non-work and very little actual work.
Just about.
That's how you want to put it.
We've done a lot of working on not working, okay?
Okay, Jordan, you had the Mediterranean Dream House. Is that what I saw? Okay. What have you done so far, and what do you have left to do?
So far, basically, I planned how my house is gonna look. I got the 3D model going. Now, I just gotta get into the technical stuff, you know, finish the floor plans up, do some sections, and then a little bit of rendering, and then I should be set.
What have you done so far, and what do you have left to do?
I've started the floor plan. To finish this, and then I'll just sketch the other stuff and put it together like in a movie.
So far, what I've done is I've recreated some of the classrooms here at ATEC. Something similar to what they might look like now, except for I've tried to exaggerate all the faults, make it look bad, so that when I change it to the new ATEC, it'll look even better.
You've modeled it in Revit.
Yeah, I put it in AutoCAD and I'm starting to put the materials on it to do the 3D.
All you have left to do is
Just do the materials and then start the walkthrough.
So far, I have made the floor plan, the electrical plan, and currently I'm working on the 3D renderings. I haven't done a detail sheet, which I'm thinking I'll just probably skip over.
Walking through a party in the county jail. The prison band was there, they began to wail. The band was jumping and they jumped.
We're having major difficulties with submitting this to Google and actually getting it placed on Google Earth. So we're a little discouraged because if we can't even get the gym on, what's the point in doing all of ATEC if it won't show up?
that it's your senior project.
True.
And you get graded for it. That's the point.
The ears are horrible, and the eyes, and the
The ears and the eyes.
Just the head in general. You see this bottom part, the chin here? That's like 90 little edge surfs. It took me forever to make.
What problem did you run into? Or problems? You made it.
Guns have lots of surfaces that are not flat.
So all the intricate details of the weaponry?
Those.
It turns out ATEC's floor plan is pretty bad, so I had to start from scratch.
Time, actually, because I've been kind of goofing off.
And what problem did you run into in making all of this?
Well, it won't render like it
The rendering
wanted
thing.
to, so.
Anything else?
Well, it's 7,000 square feet, which is
Wow.
3,000 square feet more than I wanted.
I ran into the problem that for about a week or two there that I didn't want to do the project.
In your idea gathering, did you run into any problems?
Well, Anthony, he's a jerk.
Yeah, that was a problem.
Like,
I would say that was a problem.
he would, you know, because every day, at least 2 times in the day, he doesn't want to do this anymore.
Oh yeah, right.
He kind of quits, and
How's always MySpace?
yeah, I'm MySpace, and I inhabit a lot now too. Actually, I don't know why I'm addicted to some of these.
Habitat.
Habitat.
Jeez. He overdoses on
Archidose. Yeah, I overdose on Archidose. I'm on it right now. Actually, this is this isn't Habitat. I was looking at this concrete table, and I'm just, you know, I don't know why I'm obsessed with this.
What problems did you run into in making what you've got so far?
Thinking of different rooms and everything, because it's not just a normal house. Like I said, it's a dream house, so I'm gonna have a basketball court in it. I'm gonna have a jacuzzi in it, just all this weird stuff and how to design it.
Were there any problems that came up when you're making all this?
I got bored.
Boredom, yes.
I found that I forget how to do things. Like, I've figured them out how to do them in AIA, but then since I haven't worked with the program in a while, I kind of forgot, so then I have to relearn it, which takes like twice as long.
Well, I think it's got its outside off and its inside in.
Well, the gym, when we actually sat down and worked on it, took us about an hour. So the school's about 9 times as big. So 9 hours. So we're still on schedule.
Do you think you're gonna finish on time? You didn't think you would be before.
Well, I think I'm gonna finish everything maybe except for Viz on time because that was always a possibility of animating it, but there's like no way I'm gonna be able to do that. So up to the rendering, I'm pretty sure I can finish.
I will finish.
You still think you're gonna finish?
Yep.
So in the 2 weeks, do you think you're gonna still finish on time?
No.
Oh yeah,
Or do you think
maybe
you?
by the end of the
Because before you said you probably wouldn't,
Yeah, I didn't think I would.
but now you're doing this. Okay.
If I did everything that I wanted to do, then I would not be able to finish on time. I want to finish the 3D model. 4 sections instead of just 2. Elevation, electrical.
Are you gonna finish it all on time?
Mm-hmm.
What you've all that to do? All that to be done?
No. Just about everything. But
Just
no,
execute some
not
bad
really.
ideas.
Do you think you're gonna finish what you have to do still on time?
Yeah.
2 weeks?
Yeah.
All that done? Okay.
I should.
Do you think you're gonna finish on time still?
Hopefully. I don't know if I am. It's gonna be tough.
Do you think you'll finish everything that you plan to do in the next 2 weeks?
Yes.
I think so. Maybe not to my fullest capacity, but I think I will.
Carry on my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are.
So, what do you really think of Knoeppel?
Is this off the record?
Of course.
Go away.
Come on.
He's looking at me.
I'll come back to you then.
Okay.
He's cool.
I think Mr. Knoeppel's great. We see each other a lot because his kids go to the same school. My brothers and sisters go, and we go to the same church.
Mr. Knoeppel is funky.
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 All right.
But he's a good teacher. He's like fun and nice. He's like one of the best teachers here.
I think he's funny.
Funny?
But weird.
So, okay, so what do you think of Knoeppel?
What a jerk. No. It's better than, like, this is my favorite class.
He has made the last 2 years of my life very interesting, and he always makes silly comments about my hair, and but all around I think he's a good guy.
It's a great teacher. It's been fun. It's taught us a lot. Let us do our own stuff, and with that, we've had the responsibility to either do it or don't. So it teaches us well.
He's a good teacher.
He's really cool. I like him. Yeah.
Knoeppel's probably one of the most efficient teachers here at CADDTASTIC, just because he treats us like adults. He's got a reasonable teaching method. He gets across to us good because he doesn't treat us like we're just kids trying to learn some dumb program.
3 words. He's my father. He just doesn't know it yet, I think. And I'm black and he's white.
Yeah, I think you have figured that out.
Yeah, other than that, you know, yeah. He's my father.
What do you think of Knoeppel? Like,
Mr. K, cool guy, pretty.
this just didn't Kyle thinks Knoeppel's pretty.
I'm trying to think. A lot of things are pretty. Flowers, girls, chalk. But
Kyle, back here.
Oh, sorry. You got me going off somewhere else.
Sorry. You can think of pretty things when I leave.
Mr. K, good teacher. He definitely taught us a lot. Definitely hardcore about what he does, and even though every year it seems like he says he's gonna quit, he's always back there again. I don't know. There's a lot of adjectives to describe him, but they'll all be synonymous anyway. So.
Hey, do you think he's going to be here for much longer as a teacher?
I give it a couple more years, then he leaves. Or he can just leave after us. I mean, we're the last good class anyway, so it doesn't matter.
He's great. I love him.
He's really awesome. I mean, he teaches, but like we're adults, you know. He teaches us like adults. He expects a lot out of us. He pushes us.
Mr. Knoeppel is actually a really cool teacher. Like Jennifer said, he does talk to us like adults. He treats us like adults. He expects a lot out of us, but he also, gets down to earth with us. But at the same time, he's not only a teacher, but he also gives us like opportunities to propel in life, such as with scholarship opportunities and all that. So he's a great teacher overall. One of the best.
He's kind of like your parent in school. You know, he looks after you and stuff. It's like if you need something, you can go to him, talk to him. Whatever it is, he's always going to be there. And what's really cool is he remembers all his students. You know, you could come back in like 10 years and he'll remember your name. So,
I think Mr. Knoeppel can be stern sometimes, but he's a really great teacher, and A-Tech deserves them.
Now, are you ready to answer the question?
When you say forcing me, are you gonna like break my thumbs if I don't answer, or
Yes.
what's my incentive for answering?
The bunny will die.
I love the bunny. Wait, he can't die. He's made of metal.
The bunny will be deleted. So, what do you think of Knoeppel? Come on.
That's my answer.
That's all you got to say?
Thumbs up and smile. Yeah, Knoeppel's cool.
I'm disappointed in you.
Knoeppel is, I think, secretly an alien gremlin who can turn invisible and likes to jump on cars to make people be like, what the hell was that?